What is up, Wanderers? We're here on another walk around video. This time it is on our new to us 5th gen 4Runner. If you haven't seen on the page, we bought this 2016 Toyota 4Runner SR5 back in December. And as you can see, we've done some modifications to it. I call it phase 1. Maybe it'll stop there. It probably won't stop there, but we're really excited with what we call the sleeper build of this 5th gen 4Runner here. So let's jump right on into it and show you what we've done so far to the 4Runner. All right, let's start with the front of the vehicle and we'll work our way all the way to the back. But for starters, we have the Cali Raised Stealth bumper up here. We don't have a light bar in it yet. Diode Dynamics is releasing a whole new line of lights, so we're waiting on that. Shout out to them. It's gonna be a great addition to the 4Runner, but we're paired with our Warn winch and Factor 55 hook. We went with the VR Evo 10S. It's the same winch that we have in the Tacoma. It's been tried and true, and we knew that even though maybe this might be not as wheeled hard as the Tacoma, we wanted assurance knowing that we would have a way out if we're out traveling alone. Also up front, we've got our custom taco vinyl grill. If you guys didn't see this at Overland Expo SoCal, shout out to Brandon and his team over at Taco Vinyl for getting us this last minute. It's a whole custom grill. Has the words Wander on it, and we have the whole topography design along that. We've also got our SAE fog lights from Diode Dynamics that are plug and play. So when I turn on the fog lights on the 4Runner, these guys come on and they're totally okay to be driven on the road with them on. Down the line, we're going to get some Form headlights. They're just not in stock right now, but stay tuned for that. Got a crowd watching me. Oh yeah, I'll sign autographs later. Don't worry, boys or girls. Now, working our way, we've got the Cali Raised skid plates all underneath the 4Runner here. We have steel on the Tacoma, and we decided we wanted to keep this a little bit more lightweight since it is a daily driver and it won't get wheeled as hard as our Tacoma back home. So we went with aluminum all below. Goes all the way back. We've got their catalytic converter, shield guards as well, fuel tank skid, lower control arm skids, engine skid, transfer case, transmission, all of those goodies below. When we work our way to the side here, we've got our 1552 Traverse HD wheels. These are a 17-inch wheel and it is a 0 offset. And we're pairing it with our Kenda Cleaver RTs. Heard a lot of great things about these tires. Wanted to get a set for ourselves and give you guys a fuel review down the road. So stay tuned for that. But so far, they've been great. We've used a lot of highway miles traveling to Expo and back, and they were amazing. And obviously today off-road, they've been superb. And for now, we just have a simple KSP spacer lift on the vehicle. We're looking into a couple different suspension options for the 4Runner. Let us know down in the comments below, what should we run? Should we try to be different from the rest of the crowd? We have our eyes on a couple different setups, but needed to get it lifted a little bit for the wheels and tires for Expo. And plus, we wanted to see what a little budget lift would do compared to some other big name brands that we've ran before. And so far, the 4Runner's been very capable, and it's got 285 70 17-inch tires that clear just fine, just minimal cutting on the front. Just had to take the mud flap off on the back there. So far for, I mean, $115 spacer lift, it's 2 in the front, 3 in the rear. It has been amazing. We've also got from Cali Raised their step sliders here. What I really love about this is a full bolt-on system, so there's no welding. You can do this in your driveway. I did do it in my driveway, and it was not too bad. If you have a buddy help you, that might help a little bit more. But what I love about these is on the top, it's just a plate, but you can actually remove this plate. So let's say you wanted to get it repowder coated, you know, if it's, you know, gotten sun damage down, you know, a few years down the road, or you want to maybe give it a different color. I don't know why you'd want to give it a different color, but some people are different and that's okay. But if you wanted to repaint it or anything, you can just take those bolts off there and get that painted or powder coated to whatever you guys decide. But so far we've been a huge fan of these. Didn't want to damage any of the rocker panel here, so we'll see how they hold up down the line, but so far so good. Working our way back, we've got the Diode Dynamics S2s here. These are their combo for ditch lights paired with the Cali Raised mounts. I like how slimline these guys are. It's been amazing. We work our way up. We've got the best of the best Sherpa rack. This is the Crestone rack paired with our 42-inch Diode Dynamics amber light bar up there. And as we work our way towards the back, we've got the window panels on both sides. Really a huge fan of what Sherpa's been doing. This is a no drill system, no glue, no silicone like other brands have. Fully bolt on, bolts right into the OEM roof rail holes, and it's been amazing so far. Really like having a full rack on top of the 4Runner compared to the Tacoma has a smaller rack with the camper and from Sherpa, and it's great, but it's really cool to see the whole system up there. Who knows, maybe we'll throw a rooftop tent up there. What should we throw on top of the Sherpa rack? Let us know in the comments below. Now on the Sherpa window panels, just bolts into your rack, and they actually have suction cups down here below that just gives this a sleek look. I kind of also consider it like a theft deterrent. People can't really see in the back, or if you're wheeling super hard and you're gonna hit a branch or something, it'll actually hit that panel instead of breaking that back window. I've heard from people this back window is super expensive to replace, so we're not gonna replace it. All right, you guys, so as far as the interior goes on the 4Runner, it's pretty much stock. We have the SR5, which doesn't come with leather seats. However, they installed the cat skin leather seat replacements. It's been a great addition to have some leather in our 4Runner here. So for starters, we're kind of keeping this OEM Plus on the inside. We've got 4Runner Lifestyles switch panel. It's similar to an aux beam, wires up similar underneath your hood there. We've got their mount that makes it very OEM Plus. No drilling, no glue, any of that jazz to get that installed. And then as we work our way, hopefully you guys like that disco ball. Wife loves disco balls, so that's her. Since it's her car, she's rolling with that. It's really fun in the sun. But we've got Cali Raised LEDs dash mount kit here with their phone mount. This has been a great addition. Just bolts right through the top of your radio here. And then we've also got, since this is a 2016, we needed CarPlay, so we have the Stinger High 10 Plus radio. It's been a huge fan of this. It's a massive screen. It pulls away from some of your air vents just slightly, but overall it's been great to have more so like 2024, 2025 amenities on a little bit older of a vehicle. And lastly but not least, the booty of the rig. She's pretty stock, but we're thinking about throwing a bumper on there, maybe a hitch tire, swing out, we'll see. But for now, we've got Diode Dynamics hitch light receiver. This just plugs into your trailer lights back here. So when it's in reverse, it turns on a white light. When you're driving down the road, it just has a red DRL, and then when you stomp on the brakes, it does have a red flash to it, which is super nice. We're super happy with that. And then above here, we've got Cali Raised LEDs, Molly panel on the back hatch. So far, we just have a med kit back there, but we might mount a couple other things to it. We'll see what we're gonna do. Need to change out these struts here. They were already kind of slow and weak. So if you guys have any recommendations, I've seen some online, but let me know if you guys have replaced this before. But it would be nice to have a little bit heavy duty strut back there. Well, there you guys have it on the 5th gen 4Runner budget build, sleeper build here. This thing is more than capable than any other soccer mom vehicle on the market. So hopefully you guys liked this video. We're excited to showcase more adventures with this as we continue to build it, continue to follow along on the journey of each adventure that we have this year. We've got some great adventures planned ahead. If you're new, please make sure to check out the channel, give us a like and subscribe, and until next time, we'll be wandering.